You ready to go for a walk, sweet girl?
Come on, Ellie. Let's go see your puppies. Good girl. All right, let's put my stuff here. Hey, little puppies. Ellie, you did such a good job. Oh man, these little guys are so precious. So they were born a couple of days right after Penny's, and we have 9 mini Goldendoodles. But we gotta get you guys a fresh mat. I know I'm going to wake you up, but it just is what it is. I have to do that. All right, so we have 5 boys and 4 girls. And it's been a long time since we've had mini Goldendoodles. So these guys are Ellie and Nipsey puppies. I'm gonna scoot you this way. Thank you, Ellie. And get our fresh mat. And they came a couple of days after Penny's puppies, but we were definitely prepared. We had done our x-ray, and Ellie was just showing like the perfect signs of labor, and everything went really smooth. But I haven't had small minis like this in a while. And so when the first one was born, it came out and it was around 4 ounces. And that is tiny for us. It was actually Mr. Blue. This guy is the smallest one of the litter. All right, you guys are waking up. Let's move you over here. But they've done really well. They did amazing in their early neurological stimulation, and then we started our sound stimulation about 2 days ago, and we started off with one of those dull squeakers. It's actually a little cow, and they did fantastic. They were actually kind of looking around, trying to figure out where it was coming from. And today we are going to do a louder squeaker, kind of like a more high-pitched one. And then, oh, come here, Miss Purple. Gotta get this mat out before they move around too much. We're gonna do that high-pitched squeaker and kind of get them ready for more louder noises. That way they're ready for like thunderstorms or fireworks, things like that. So sound stimulation is super helpful for creating a really socially less anxious dog. And we've had really positive remarks from all of our families, just telling us how well prepared they are when they come home. So we love doing that in our training. You guys are so active now. And it's so fun to start seeing some of their personalities come out. Now they're still really young, but Mr. Lime Green, he is definitely the most socially eager one out of all of them, and he always approaches me first when I sit down. So we'll have to see if he does that today when I finally get this mat fixed. There we go. All right, let's get our vacuum and our squeaker. I love this age between 2 and 3 weeks. They are really starting to explore with their mouth, and they start just mouthing on each other, and it is so cute to watch. I think they are starting to get ready for food, and they're really going to enjoy that puppy mush once it's time at 4 weeks old. All right, guys, you ready to start our squeaker? So again, we did that lull, kind of like dull squeaker 2 days ago, and they did a great job with that. They were very curious about where the sound was coming from. It was really sweet because you could see those ears kind of like perk up. So today we're going to do a louder, kind of more vibrant squeaker just to see how they do. And if they do really well on that, then we're going to try a vacuum. So you ready, guys? And this is great because they're all starting in a pile. So if anybody does get stressed out and start to wander away, we're going to be able to kind of obviously see that and see what's going on. And I'm kind of wondering if Ellie's going to come in here because she loves toys. She loves squeakers. So, all right. Hi, Ellie. Already, Mr. Gray like perked his head up like, oh, what is that? All right, so Miss Yellow is showing some movement. And Blue is showing some movement too. He wants to kind of get in the middle. So those are like my first signs of any type of stress, but obviously they recovered really quickly after the sound stopped and they just kind of huddled back into their little pack here. So I'm going to take it out here. All right, the only one that I'm noticing is Mr. Silver. So he is definitely the one that's showing the most signs of discomfort. So I'm gonna put him in the middle when I do the vacuum because everybody else passed with flying colors. So that's great. But when those puppies transition, it is going to be so fun to have them in the garage nursery again. And Honey is missing puppies like crazy. So she's been really lucky though. She had a couple of visitors. So Mulligan came back from Ruth, our trainer, and they had a great time playing together. And then the other person that is here is her mom is back. So Charlie is here to breed, and they have been playing so much together. So Honey has had people to play with, but she loves puppies so much, and I know that she's going to be really excited to have these guys when they're ready and they move to the garage nursery. All right, you guys ready to do the vacuum? I am definitely going to keep the vacuum at a distance though, so it is going to be a louder noise, but we're not going to do it over them because that will be in the next coming up days. All right. Miss Pink is moving a little bit, but I think she's just trying to get comfortable. So I'm going to put her right here in the middle just to see if that's what she was wanting. Yes. Okay, so Miss Pink is definitely showing signs. She retreated. It's okay. I think I'm going to put her in my lap. That way she can be comforted and feel secure and like she's in a good place. Everybody else so far is doing great. All right. All right, one more time. Very good. All right, put this down so it doesn't fall. But Ellie's parents came to visit her, and I have not seen anybody more excited to see their family than Ellie. She leapt into their arms, and she did not leave. It was really sweet. But she's done such a good job being a great mom with 9 puppies to take care of. I mean, that's a lot of puppies. And everybody is taking turns nursing, and everybody is over a pound now, which is huge. It's such a relief for me, just weighing them every day and seeing that growth and progress. It's a miracle because they all just take turns and rotate. But we weigh these guys every day, and we still have 2 puppies that have these little zip ties on them. But I know that they are going to, oh my goodness, synchronized yawns. I don't think we could have timed that better. You guys are so cute. But I am so proud of how much they are all gaining weight and really impressed with how well that they all are taking turns nursing. You can't get a litter that is going more smoothly than this. But I am so proud of them for doing so well on their sound stimulation. The only ones that had a little bit of issues, but that we're going to work through them through the next couple of days, was Miss Pink during the vacuum, which is interesting because she didn't actually have any issues when we did the loud squeaker. So it must be the different pitches. And then Mr. Gray did not like the squeaker sound, but he did fine on the vacuum. So again, just must be the different pitches, and we are going to continue to do both of them until no one has any responses to either of them. But I want to show you guys Penny's puppies. I know you guys saw them last week, but they have grown so much. And so these guys are minis, but those guys are mediums, and they're about 4 days ahead of them. So they are huge and so plump. So let's go see them. I mean, look at these guys. They are so plump, especially compared to the minis next door who kind of got their second wind. I can hear them playing and chattering. But these guys have done so good on their sound stimulation. All of them have experienced the vacuum, and I mean, look how cute this little tail wag is. This group has been so cuddly and sweet. I have thoroughly enjoyed them. But we went to the vet on Monday, and everybody's gonna climb in my lap. All right, come on. And we had some really exciting news, and then we had some disappointing news. So Rosie, one of our mini Goldendoodle moms, she confirmed that she was pregnant, and we were so excited. This is her first litter. And then the disappointing news was that Piper, one of our standard F1 moms, did not get pregnant. And so I felt so sad for Piper, and especially for her mom, Miranda. She's helped us with grooming and done all sorts of things that are amazing for us and our business. We love her so much. And she was just sad for Piper too, because we know how good of a mom Piper is. And so I had to call all the families and tell them that it was not going to happen, and now they have to wait for Charlie's litter. But that's okay. Charlie's going to be a fabulous mom, and these puppies are going to be beautiful, and they're going to be just like Honey. So we are super excited about that. But we're going to do their sound stimulation, and I will check in with you guys a little later. Oh, and I almost forgot. Happy birthday, Miss Betty, from me and all the puppies. I hope your 75th is as great as you are.